Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on this super glam yet super natural look. So let's get started. Now the first product I'm using is from Smashbox. It's their 24-hour eye primer, and I'm just going to put a really nice amount all over my lids and then also drag that underneath onto your lower lashes as well, because I'm going to be putting eyeshadow there. So you want to make sure it's all primed up. Then I'm going to be moving to my face, and I'm using Maybelline's Baby Skin, and I love this primer for my face just because it really does fill in all of my pores and fine lines, so it makes me look younger, girl. Going back to my eyes, I'm using Selfie Super Shock Shadow in like a matte, kind of an orangey shade, and this is from ColourPop, and I really like it. The only thing that I have a problem with is the texture. It's really weird because you have to use your finger. So as you see, I'm patting on LaLa to my eyelids, and then I'm going to be blending that out as well. Then for a little bit of pop and to keep these super natural, I'm going to use a frosty color called Gecko, and I'm applying that to the inner corners of my eyes and dragging it to the lower lashes, and then blending it out with the pencil brush that I am holding. Then I'm taking my favorite gel liner. This one's from L'Oreal Paris in the Infallible collection. This is in the shade Black is Black. Make sure you look at the packaging because you will get the brown one and it just looks weird. I don't think I ever go with brown liner unless it's like super duper on purpose, because I'm using like, I don't know, smoky kind of a look and using it as a base, just because I feel like, I don't know, brown is not black. So I'm going to take that into my waterline as well and do a little connection there at the wing, and keeping this as close to your lashes as possible because you don't want it to take over, because we do want this look to stay soft and as neutral, natural as possible. So I am popping on my iconic House of Lashes, which I absolutely love, and you can wear these over and over again, you guys, so they're worth the money. Before that, I put on a coat of Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. I know I forgot to say that. So moving on to my face, I'm going to be using my new favorite, which is actually an old product of mine. This is from Urban Decay. This is Naked Skin Foundation in 5.5. I also picked up their new concealer that looks just like a mini version of this foundation, so I have not used it yet, and I think I'm going to be doing, you know, like first impressions or whatnot. Hopefully it doesn't smell like this one does. It smells kind of like maple syrup, and I hate maple syrup. Next up, this is the Select Cover Up in the shade number NW25 from MAC, and I absolutely love it. The only reason why I'm using this a lot more lately is because I ran out of my custard concealer from NARS, which I just bought another one, so you might see that return to my tutorials. But I just like it because it dries super fast, and if you don't want to set your face with powder, which I was not a fan of in the past because I just felt like I was wearing too many products, it's perfect because it sets itself and you don't need, you know, too much. So what I'm doing is just taking that same flat top kabuki brush and blending out my concealer. Then it's time for some contour. I'm using the Le Contour stick from Lancome, and these are pretty much the same marks that I use every single day, and you know, I need to keep it as light as possible, so you really want to blend this out, because if not, if you're walking around during the day with your contour shining bright, you're gonna look a damn mess. You're gonna look like a drag queen who did not sleep after the club. So you really have to make sure you blend this part really, really, really well, especially because of the shade. It can be a little bit orange and just make you look crazy. But I love it. It's a great base for powdered contour, which is coming next. I'm gonna go into my Tarteist, I think it's called Tarteist, I have no idea, contour palette from Tarte, and using the banana powder first to go underneath my eyes, then using that shade number 3 and 4. It's like the shade before the darkest shade in the palette, because I just feel like the darkest one is way too dark and it makes me look dirty. Next up is my highlight, which says Champagne Pop from Becca, but this is actually Riviera from Anastasia Beverly Hills, so that is my bad. The voiceover comes after the whole video is finished, so I am so sorry about that. But moving on to my eyebrows, because my eyebrows have been so crazy lately, I don't know what's going on. Like, I literally have to paint my eyebrows now because they're out of control. This is the Brow Beater pencil from Urban Decay, which I have been really obsessed with just because it really does fill in my hair, or my hair, Lord Jesus, my eyebrows, without making them look too fake or too drawn on. I don't know. I know I'm wearing like a pound of makeup on my face, and I shouldn't be talking about wearing too much makeup on my eyebrows, because I mean, what's a little bit more? But you know what I mean. It's just, I don't go crazy with, you know, highlight underneath my eyebrows and just make them look too fake, just because, I don't know, I touch my face too much and I feel like I'll end up smearing my eyebrow off, and you know, you're screwed. Then going in on this Pro Matte palette from LORAC and taking Burgundy and just dragging that underneath my eyes. Burgundy was like a random choice that I picked just because of what I was wearing, because there are some burgundy tones on my shirt, so I just thought it would be kind of cool to incorporate, and I just got some of that powder in my eye, so if I'm blinking like a freak, that's why. So getting that done, and I'm going to be putting on a couple of coats of Better Than Sex mascara to the bottom lashes as well. Don't forget to do this because it really does bring the look together. And I am so obsessed with this mascara. I feel like I need to hide it and try something new because it's like the best. Then using lip liner in 1993 from Urban Decay, and this is going to be my lipstick. It dries like a matte lipstick, and the consistency is movable. Like, it moves on your lips enough where when you purse your lips together, it almost becomes like a lipstick, and it's one of the 24-hour glide on pencils, so it does stay put, and I really like this as a lip option. So this is the final look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.